Well, we have we have certainly increased our support base, and this has been reflected. And Bamba, maybe if you go to Kamaraba, you will see.
Where's Kamaraba?
Kamaraba official.
Okay.
Kamaraba is online.
Okay.
If you go there, the defections that took place in this store is a testimony of our increase in membership. From Balangat Kirindir to Kiantanklar to the Fonyis. Look at them. You will see that our membership has increased. In Bonto, the number of people that have come out to pledge their support with the Democratic Party, defecting from NPP, more than 30 people. And each of those people have a little following. So you can even multiply 30 by 3, and that will give you 90. And it's been like that, all throughout the country. Yeah? So if you want proof, please visit Kamaba official and see the number of defections. In fact, there was a place in Upper River region, in Yankui, that the hometown of the City National Assembly member, about 19 people from defected to UDP. And it's an increase. And there are a lot of silent people who are silent, who have pledged their support to UDP. But they cannot come out, they are silent. So, Bamba, I think UDP, as they say, we are there. But there was an issue, and I said I was going to address it. That sure. When he said that whether I do contact the president, when he's abroad. I said in 2018, yes, 2018, just before the schools were opened, there was this issue with Teachers for a Change. I see they have, can see the narratives that they're giving.
Yes.
Now, there are conditions, and Honorable His Excellency, the Vice President, is listening. He was permanent secretary then. So
Mohammed B.S.
Jallo. So Peter, you see, whatever I say, I say I don't want to make Lamin Mane feel bad, but St. Augustinians, whatever they say.
Lamin, are you listening? Are you watching?
Now, they had conditions laid, and some of these conditions were fulfilled. And the other condition was to be fulfilled in October. And these teachers said they were not going to work unless the condition in October was fulfilled. I think I can't remember. I think Madam Correa was one of the senior officers, in the union, who was with them.
Yes, she was.
Yes, and
this is Emily.
Yeah, that's right.
Correa
that's
Gomez.
Right. Yeah, that's right. And we try to put sense into them that look, you cannot do this. Yeah, you have to go back to school. The conditions that will be fulfilled in October, come October, they are not fulfilled. You are entitled to take any course of action, but not now. It's premature. They insisted. And some of them, young people, I don't blame them, I mean, their adrenaline was high,
yes.
So they can say anything, they can behave anything, And I consulted with the president. I said, this is the situation. Yeah? But I am assured that if these people, their number is not much, if they decide not to go to work, we can fall back on the retired teachers who are available so that our kids do not suffer. They'll go to school and they will find teachers available. Honorable His Excellency Mohammed B.S. Jallo is listening. And in fact, the question I posed to him, and he said, yes, we could have. And I consulted the president and said, please go ahead. you know. And then I told the teachers that, look, you have to go to work. And we do not want to put in motion the procedures that the Public Service Commission of Regulations allows us to do, to ask you to give reasons why you have been absent from work to the tutor. We do not want that. Please, go back to work. And I said that some of you are on scholarship. You do not want to lose your scholars, because if you do not go to work, if you are no longer in the teaching service, you will lose your scholarship, and you don't want to do that. And there was a particular gentleman who was talking about this how the hardship allowance. And I said, look, you shouldn't be talking about hardship allowance, because where you come from, the provinces. You shouldn't be talking about that. I said, look, teachers left Banjul here to go and teach us in the provinces. They didn't ask for hardship allowance. Why must you be asking for hardship allowance to go to your own community to teach them? You know? I told him not. I told him that, you know, ite bukamadu. That was shameless. Because you want to be patriotic. You want to give back to your community. You know, I mean, you take me to Banza or Darboe. I say, look, I want you to do something for me so that I can go and serve my own community. I thought that was unpatriotic. So I consulted the president and said, look, you know, if, whatever is to be done, since this, go ahead. Yeah.
And that was how you solved the problem.
That's right. The vice president is listening to me.
Yeah.
And we thought that, you know, we should solve that. And government has to be decisive. Yeah. You really don't conduct affairs of the government because you want to satisfy Peter Gomez. Yeah. No. You want to conduct affairs of government in a way that is for the benefit of the entire country.
For the common good.
For the common good, yeah.
Honorable Alhaji Usainu Darboe, we wanted 1 hour with you. My cameramen signaling that we've done over an hour and a half.
Thank you.
And we have to bring this conversation to a conclusion. There's a lot more that we could talk about. Unfortunately, it can't all fit in one sit-down session. How would you like to conclude this conversation, especially given that we are going into the holiday season?
In fact, Peter, I wish every Gambian a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. We hope that as we approach these Christmas festivities, we'll be guided by the teachings of the Messiah, that we treat each other as neighbors, that we should be kind to each other, we should be charitable to each other, and that above all, we should put humanity above each and every one of us. And he came in Christmas time to redeem us. And of course, in a few months, maybe at Easter time, I mean, he would also demonstrate to the entire world that one person sacrifice for the entire globe is worth it. That's why he was crucified. So I want us all Gambians to have that spirit, that we are one nation, brothers, and that notwithstanding our political differences, we should be able really to see ourselves as Gambians